it's Sargent, and I'm back today with another video. Today I am going to be checking out one of the Jacqueline Hill Vault palettes. I did get all four, but today we're just digging into one. And if you guys want to know what I think of how this compares to the other Jacqueline Hill palette, and also if you want to know how I created this mustard eye look, then I'll see you in a minute. Okay guys, so we have quite the Morphe haul today. First off, the star of the show is the Jacqueline Hill Vault. So it has these four lovely palettes that it comes with. One of them is called Bling Boss, and then we have Dark Magic, then we have Ring the Alarm, and then finally we have the palette that I'm going to be working with today. This one is called Armed and Gorgeous, and this has a lot of those mustardy colors with some greens in them, and I think that those are the colors that I'm going to be using to put together this eye look today. And I also got a lot of other Morphe products, which we will dig into in just a moment. So I think I want to do a mustard eye today. So I'm going to be starting out with this color right here. It's called Access, and the color actually reminds me of the color of like macaroni and cheese. So I'm just going in with my fluffy brush and just loading up the product, and I'm just going to start by placing that in my crease and just blending it out. I just want to get a golden like yellow base down, and we can kind of build on this for the rest of the look. Okay, next up I'm going to go in with this color right here. This is called Secure, and I'm just going to be placing that into my crease, just over the top of that yellow color that we have down, just to deepen this up a bit. And I'm using a smaller fluffy brush to do this, just to get a little bit more of a precise application. And this is looking really nice blended together. I really like this. Okay, now I'm just going to go back in with that original fluffy brush and just blend those two colors together. Now I'm going to be going back in with that original Access color right there, and I'm just going to be patting this on my eyelids with my flat paddle brush. I think that these palettes would be great for travel because they literally offer like every single color you could ever want. It's pretty crazy. Okay, next I'm going to be going in with this color right here. This is called Smooth Criminal, and I'm just going to be creating a halo eye effect today. So I'm just going to be placing this on my inner and outer corners and just blending it up into the crease. And I'm using my like medium-sized fluffy brush to do that. I've always been really impressed with Morphe's products also. I mean, as you guys know, they have great prices. All of their products are really pretty affordable, and their quality I've always found to be really good. Even with the original 35 pan palettes that was like what got them on the map. That warm palette that they came out with was so good. That was like really what got me started with Morphe, and I think everyone jumped on board with that palette because it was just like so nice. Okay, and now I'm just going to go back in with this Secure color and my big fluffy brush and just go over all of this one last time in my crease just to make sure everything is soft and really blended. I do have to say, comparing this Vault with the other Jacqueline Hill palette, I do think that the formula in the other Jacqueline Hill palette is just slightly better, so don't take that the wrong way. I do think that this palette is really nice, and I'm really happy with it, and everything is blending really great. The colors are really great. I just think that that other palette, the quality of the eyeshadow is just ever so slightly maybe softer and creamier. This seems a little bit harder and drier. So take that for what you want. I will still use this Vault a lot. I really love the colors that are in it. I also picked up a ton of eye pencils with this order, like just in a variety of different colors. So I think we are gonna line the lower lash line today with this taupe color called Forecast. And I'm just gonna be popping this into my waterline and smudging it into my lash line. This is my first time ever using a Morphe pencil. I've always just used their eyeshadows before, and this does seem to have a pretty good color payoff. Also, I think these pencils were something like ridiculously priced, like maybe like $3 or something. I'll have to look up if that's the actual price, but I want to say they were like literally $3, which is crazy. And this is very nicely pigmented. Now I'm just going to take my small paddle brush and I'm just going to smudge that line out. Okay, now I'm going to be going in with this color right here called Agent, and I'm just going to be placing that on my lower lash line and then smudging it out. I like to just pat the shadow on first, just get it placed where I want, and then once I get it placed on, then I like to go through and kind of smudge it down. I find that this helps to limit the amount of fallout that you're gonna get since you're working underneath your eyes. It's just a lot easier for the stuff to just kind of like spray out and go everywhere. Next, we're gonna go back into this smooth criminal color. And I'm just going to deepen up my outer crease and just run this underneath my lower lash line, just right on the outside, just to connect this together. And I think it just flows a little bit better if you just add a little bit of that dark color and like wrap it around underneath. I also just remembered right now, as my eye look is almost completely finished, that I had also picked up this brush set from Morphe that I wanted to test out in this video, but I completely forgot and just went to like all of my favorite makeup brushes that I usually always use, and I just totally spaced on using these. So these will have to be featured in an upcoming video. So if you guys want to know what I think about these Morphe brushes, then keep watching in an upcoming video and I'll feature them. Okay, next I am gonna go back into this yellow color right here called Access, and I'm just gonna pop this on my inner corners, just to brighten this up a little bit. Okay, that was a super quick and easy eye look. I really love this. I'm such a sucker for a mustard eye. Okay, next up I'm gonna try out another product that I picked up. I got this Morphe gel liner in black. I've never tried this product before, and I don't typically use a gel liner in a pot like this. I really love Kat Von D's tattoo liner, so I'm more accustomed to using like the pen liners. But we are going to pop a little bit of this on, just using a really tiny little eyeliner brush. And I will let you guys know what I think of this. Okay, so it's a really nice consistency so far. I was kind of thinking it was gonna be a lot softer. I don't know why. Like, I thought it would be like really creamy soft, and it's just a little bit more solid. So let's see how this goes. I like to first start out by pressing this right into the roots of my lashes, and then I just clean up the line. This is the thing with the gel liner though, is that you have to keep reloading your brush. So it takes a little bit longer than an ink style pen would, but I think the application is just as good as an ink liner would be. Okay, so I think that that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. I do love how opaque and black this is. It's also not shiny, it's completely matte. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye, and I will be right back. Okay, so next I'm gonna be popping on It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I'm just gonna be coating my lashes in that top and bottom. I picked up a bunch of Morphe eyelashes, and I think out of the ones that I got, we are going to be using Calabasas today. So I am going to pop those on, and then I will be right back. So next up for highlight, just for the fun of it, I want to try going in with this VIP color right here, and this is just gonna be like pretty much a pure white shimmery color, so it might be a little bit intense for a highlight, but you know what, I'm gonna try it. So I'm just going in with my highlight brush, and let's see what happens. Oh, that's really pretty actually. Oh yeah. And it's actually not too strong. I was afraid that it might be like just a white stripe on my face, but it's not. That's actually really pretty. Okay, for lipstick today, and I have never used Morphe's lipsticks at all, we are going in with the liquid lipstick True Story. It's just a nice cool toned nude. At least that's what it looked like on the website. Let's pop it on and see what we think. Okay, wow, I am absolutely in love with this formula, this color, the applicator, like everything about this is, I mean, this is like amazing. So it was really, really easy to apply. The formula is really mousse-like. It's a little bit thicker but still like light and fluffy, so it spreads around easily, but it's not watery. So sometimes with like really watery formulas, they can kind of like run out of the lines really easily. This formula, you had a lot of control over it, and it feels like it dries down pretty quickly. Like it's pretty much already dry, but not so quickly that you can't like still maneuver and work with it. And then this color, I love. I think with this eye look, it's pulling actually a little bit of like a mustard color out of this lipstick. It's almost like a mustard nude. It's such a unique color. That's what I was saying before I put it on, that it is kind of like, it could either go cool toned or warm toned, if that makes any sense at all. It's like so weird. But yeah, I think this is definitely like a new favorite of mine. I'm so excited. Like, I'm so happy that I decided to try this out. I'm gonna have to get like so many more colors now, because this formula is just amazing. I think that just about completes today's look. As I mentioned, am such a sucker for mustard toned eyeshadow and lipstick, who knew? So final thoughts on this palette, which is 1/4 of the Jacqueline Hill Vault. I love it. As I mentioned, this formula is a little bit more dry than the other formula of her other palette, but everything blended beautifully. I used all mattes on my eyes today, so I would be really interested to see how some of the shimmer and glitter eyeshadows go on. I did use some of the shimmer eyeshadow today on my cheeks as a highlight, and I was really happy with that. It wasn't too like overwhelming, it was just really pretty. So yeah, I'm really excited to dig into the other palettes. Please stay tuned for those, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already done so, just so you don't miss out on any of those upcoming Jacqueline Hill Vault palettes, because I'm going to be doing tutorials on each one of these palettes. Alright guys, I think that just about does it for me. Don't forget, you can also follow me on Instagram at Sargent Pepper. That's going to be my lifestyle page. I also throw in a fair amount of makeup content over there as well. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video.